be making my typical morning smoothie. So this is basically just a banana, some spinach, some cashew milk. I know a lot of people like almond milk preferably, but for me personally, I like the taste of cashew milk. It's a lot better. It has a creamier consistency, and it's a little bit sweeter without actually being, sweet with additional sugars and random things added in. The other thing that I like to put in is hemp powder, flaxseed, some maca powder, and also I like putting in some B12 liquid supplement, as well as some milk thistle. Milk thistle is actually really good for you. It's natural detoxifier for like your liver, and so I've just been incorporating this lately into my smoothies. And then also, just to give it just kind of an extra, thickness, I like also putting in some cashew butter. And so you can pick this up at your local Whole Foods, and some of the Whole Foods actually don't carry it, but I really, really, really like the cashew butter. I know most people, they have a preference for almond butter, and I like almond butter, and it's all right, but I personally the texture, I kind of just prefer the cashew butter. It just has just a creamier sort of consistency, and compares to the almond butter, just the taste wise, I just personally prefer it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm putting in a cup of the cashew milk. I'm very particular in the way that I kind of just put together my smoothies. I like putting in the liquid first and then the powders. And then, if I put in spinach, then the spinach. And then after that, I like putting in just the banana. Because otherwise, I've noticed that if you, put in the powders or the liquid on top, it isn't really quite as, mix as well. And I like my smoothies to be perfectly blended. So this is just a really good way to do that. Okay, so next I'm putting in the flaxseed. I'm going to put in 2 tea scoops in. So there's 1 and 2. Okay, so next I'm going to put in about a half a teaspoon of the hemp powder, followed by about a fourth of a teaspoon of the maca powder. Okay, and then so next I'm just going to go ahead and put in B12 as a vitamin supplement. Just going to put in 2 droplets of this, and then a droplet of the milk thistle. Okay, so I don't really measure out the spinach that I put into my smoothies. Usually I just grab a huge handful, and then I just drop it in because it gets blended up pretty quickly, and I like seeing the green color. I know that kind of grosses out a lot of people, but I really like it personally. It's really yummy. And you can't even really taste spinach, to be honest. I know a lot of people are like, oh, green's my smoothie, it's so green, oh, gross, vegetables, bleh. But you can't even taste it, to be honest. So, yeah, that's just me. And last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and toss in the banana. Okay, so now that everything is in the blender, it's all ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and just, put the top on because we don't want stuff splashing all over the place. And then I'm going to go ahead and just, turn this bad boy on, and we're good to go. Okay, so this is all done now. So for me personally, like what I like to do in order to drink out my smoothies, I actually like putting it in a little blender bottle that I have. Just because, I like to take my smoothies with me on the go. Like I'll drink them, when I'm at work, or, pretty much just wherever it is that I'm going. So I'll just take that with me, and yeah. And so this is my vegan, dairy alternative, spinach, cashew milk, cashew butter, banana smoothie. Thanks for watching, and if you guys like this and would like to see more videos, or would like to see some of my other smoothies that I like to make in the morning, feel free to leave a comment and give this video a like, and feel free to subscribe. And as always, stay fierce.